Finding legal information often involves complex, multiple-step searches in large databases. Westgroup's Westlaw Legal Information System contains over 10,000 databases with millions of records. Searches often yield large result sets. For example, a search in the Maryland Case Law Database on computer interface and intellectual property returns 635 cases. Users need to quickly understand the scope of the results and find the relevant documents without missing anything important. Reading 635 cases would take very long. Quick topical overviews can help users understand the result set and focus in on interesting clusters. WebTOC is an expandable hierarchy browser for the web. It presents a topic hierarchy, the West key number system. After a search, the hierarchy opens up to reveal the topics that have hits. They are shown in red. This allows users to quickly map out the conceptual space of topics covered in the result documents. Users can open the hierarchy to show all nodes, not just the ones that had hits. The color of the bars represent the level of court. This display shows that literary works were mentioned at both the state and the Supreme Court levels. The length of the bar shows the number of documents. Here we can see that there are fewer cases covering literary works and writings than other works. WebTOC creates a flexible browsing environment for the topical hierarchy. Users can view bars only to quickly learn about the makeup of the result set, or they can view titles only to browse the topical hierarchy. Clicking on a topic will display the document list on the right side. Clicking on a document displays the text of the case below. Finally, all the topics already reviewed change to purple to help users keep track of what they have looked at.
A second strategy for viewing search results in a hierarchy uses a grid display. The 738 legal cases are displayed here with a color-coded dot for each case. The colors indicate court districts such as east, north, or northeast. When there are many dots, we switch to a small bar chart to show the distribution of cases. The first level of the hierarchy is on the left. And when we move into the area, we see the full text. Along the x-axis, we have the year of the case, from 1945 up to 1954. This display shows that most of the cases are in category 110 on criminal law. To move down the hierarchy, we click on the folder icon and get the second level. The cases are more evenly distributed among the items, but we choose corroboration, which produces the third level with only 3 categories. We probe the category called sufficiency and examine the 2 cases from 1948. On the right side is the listing of the cases, and we can explore brief descriptions of those cases. We can hide those descriptions, and we can go back up the hierarchy to see the whole display. The rapid motion down the hierarchy rapidly trims even very large result sets.
LifeLines is a tool for displaying temporal history. It uses a timeline to show when events occurred. It uses facets to organize a history and aggregates to group related events. We've extended LifeLines for showing legal case histories. There are many aspects of a case for which understanding the order of events is crucial. These include the factual history, the trial history, and the order of citations. We can link documents with the temporal events. For instance, the case history can show headnotes which summarize the points of law. I might want to examine the 4 headnotes for the decision on this particular date. So I double-click on the 4 headnote label, which opens up 2 windows on the right screen, resulting in a list of headnotes and their contents. Color and labels can be used to represent the status of events. For example, I want to learn the status of each trial within a case. I can mouse over each phase of the trial and its appeals. Blue represents the original case, green represents affirmations, orange represents reconsiderations, dark green represents clarifications, and red represents denials to the case. In some situation, a statute may be changed. This can be indicated by a change in color. Black could show the original statute, and blue would represent a revision of the statute. Positive citations are from cases which agree with the decision we are examining. These are shown on the green background. There may also be negative citations which disagree with the current interpretation, shown on the red background. Individual positive and negative citations are assigned a color, denoting the nature of the reference made to the case. White indicates that the citing case only examined this case. Blue means that there was a substantial discussion. Orange indicates that the citing case contains some discussion of this case. Red indicates that the citing case contains a brief reference to this case. Right-clicking on a citation within the citation menu displays a menu of attributes upon which the user can filter on. For instance, the Smith v. Jackson case made a citation to the September 19, 1994 trial. Say we're interested in viewing all the events of a case history that has that date associated with it. I click on the date, which is an attribute of the citation, and see that there are other citations that made reference to that trial. I can also note that the trial ended on that date.